Hello everybody, it's Daniel here, bringing you a Team Fortress 2 live commentary once again. And it's a times 10 commentary at that. So since the gunmetal update has now been updated for times 10 servers, we have a bunch of interesting little weapon tweaks across the board on times 10 servers. Some of the more notable ones include stuff like Brass Beast Heavy, where you just don't take damage. Like, bear in mind that he's being hit with Quickie Bomb launcher stickies there, which deal just so much damage. Like, it's they've essentially done so you now have like a 100% increase in damage with the Quickie Bomb launcher when it's charged up, but it charges up instantly because it's the Quickie Bomb launcher, so it just does an awful lot of damage. So that Brass Beast Heavy there is just being taking an awful lot of damage and just having it all reduced while he's charged up. But some of the other changes that we've got include stuff like the Dead Ringer, and this is what I want to show off for today. So Dead Ringer has had the change now where when you are hit, you have 3 seconds of increased run speed. It's essentially the variation that I've made with this. Hello, Dr. Danielus. I'll take that. So it's it's the interesting changes that we made for Dead Ringer in this update. And that's multiplied by 10 here. So now when you get hit with the Dead Ringer out, you have 30 seconds of increased run speed. And that's going to carry over for a considerable amount of time after you've been hit. So with this, and when you pair it with something like L'Étranger, what you essentially have is a spy that can run quickly half the time and also stay invisible for quite a long time. So you have a really effective spy here. And it kind of competes almost with the kunai spy that you have in times 10, which sounds ridiculous to say it, bearing in mind that the kunai spy, when you backstab someone, you gain 2,000 health. But it actually does kind of compete, because you can run around quite quickly and just run up to people before they even noticed you and just get a backstab off and just run away quickly. I'm just using your Return of Reward here, so I'm just not using the kunai. That's just because I really like your Return of Reward. Like, it is still my favourite spy knife. But it's pretty interesting for times 10. Like, the Dead Ringer is kind of cool here. And it also means that Spy can catch up with a lot of the really fast demo men that you see about the place. Just because of various weapons and just them running quickly. So you can kind of catch up with them now. And you're not as kind of... Again, it sounds so weird to say, but not as vulnerable when you're using like kind of a regular kunai spy and just stand on the spot and you just can't compete with other people. You just can't catch up to them, really. Because there is stuff like the Quickie Bomb launcher that just does an insane amount of damage now. Like, it effectively is like the new lock and load for times 10. It doesn't deal as much damage as the lock and load did, but it does a lot of damage. It really does. They've also made some kind of weapon adjustments across the board so that you can actually encourage you using some of the weapons. So I believe the Quickie Bomb launcher normally has kind of a decrease in the amount of damage done. That's just gone. So it's just a bit more interesting. Or it's either that, it's either just straight up gone, or what they've done is the 100% increase when it's fully charged kind of counteracts that. But effectively, you have really strong Quickie Bomb launchers. Stuff with like the airstrike as well. They've removed the damage the damage reduction on that, and they've essentially uncapped it. So with the airstrike now, you can just store as many rockets as you want, and then you fire them all instantly. So not like across a spread out area. So effectively the airstrike here is kind of like a precise beggar's bazooka that you have to do a bit of setup for. So that's pretty interesting. And of course there's a lot of just other tweaks in general that you can find. The most interesting change though, of course, dispensers and sentries and all times 10 servers, they now got hats. It's a pretty big deal. And also the Jag. Dear God, the Jag. You can build things pretty much instantly with the Jag on times 10 now. They had to, I believe they reduced it to like kind of a plus 75% increase in build speed. The reason being was that I think it was moving too quickly and people just couldn't tell what the hell was happening because a sentry just kind of like appeared out of nowhere and that you don't even see like the construction cycle. There was some sort of like glitch or something going on there, so they actually did have to make like they had to adjust that. But still, using the Jag, you build things quickly, and if you hit them with a wrench, you build them faster. Dear God. It's like engineers can just build a sentry in an instant. And which is just really handy, because you are competing against a lot of things on times 10. And what is going on with that demo man there? I got hit here, but I don't even care. We just gotta see this guy's epic struggle that's going on here. Oh my God. He is like trying in vain to get that sentry, and he's equipped with a quickie bomb launcher as well. Just not having much luck. Let's pull out the dead ringer again. Just refresh our run speed and we can just run away. Let's do it again, why not? So basically because of this, and because you're just running around quickly, you're just going to be activating your dead ringer just all the time. So if someone's really trying to kill you and just really trying to chase you, just keep running away. Unfortunately I forgot to slip it on there and I did get died to the potato hat sentry, but it's okay. Oh. And I probably should have moved there because that was cutting it close. You're entirely reliant to just use your knife as well on spy, just on times 10 in general. If you're using something like L'Étranger. The only revolver that you can really get to work on times 10 like, just is the default one, but even then, it's a default revolver, you're not going to do much. Because all the other ones, I believe, do have a damage reduction on them. I have to actually check if that's been tweaked, because it sounds like something they would have adjusted. Just to make it a bit more interesting, and just encourage using other revolvers a bit more. So it seems to be what they're doing now. Like, times 10, like, it's not strictly just times 10 every stat anymore. It's actually kind of like developing into sort of its own little meta game. Like, they are trying to balance things in times 10, which is just interesting. It sounds so weird again to say that there's balance in a game mode that multiplies everything by 10. But it does seem to be what's going on, and there are like kind of like emerging weapons that are like just clearly dominant and better over others. It's pretty cool to see. Like, I really enjoy it. And, oh my god, what was that? Here, let's just activate this for a second, try and get over here. The Tommy Slab is now back to just like instantaneous charge up time and just quite a bit of damage. Some weird glitch is going on here. And Bill Nye, what the hell are you on about? Bill? Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. You still gotta watch out for the regular knife like that, by the way. It's like spies have an epileptic fit, it would appear, when they walk up to you with that thing. They just kind of start juttering all over the place. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, wait, no. I was disguised so long as the other team that I convinced myself I was part of them and now disguised. That's pretty embarrassing. I'll just run away from here. Yeah, you really gotta like... The dead ringer just does not seem to absorb as much damage as it did now. Like, it's quite dangerous on times 10 server because you have to be hit by the right kind of weapon to actually be able to activate it. So you're kind of like looking for a lead in just so you can run around quite quickly. Like, I deliberately stood in a grenade there so I could just get it off for a while. Like, now I'm free to run around as fast as I like. For quite a while. Don't know what he's doing, but I'll take that. You do also look quite suspicious because you are running much faster than default classes. But one of the nice things is, if you are a scout and you're running around quickly, you actually look convincing because you're running fast and you are a scout. It's one of the few times that you can actually look, it's more convincing for you to be disguised as a scout as spy. It's in times 10 like this. Let's just try and run by here. Catch up with this guy. And we'll just keep running. You still go on kind of like standard spy routes even on times 10. Like, just try and do laps of the map. They work really well on Suijin. 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 I believe that's how you pronounce that. It's not really Suijin. That's just English imposed on Japanese there. But Suijin. Again, I'm probably still wrong, but possibly more true to the Japanese pronunciation there. But yeah, you still kind of like run laps about the place. Oh. Let's see if we can have like an interesting interaction here. Again, people are just more open to just... people are quite open to just that kind of like, let's just stare at each other mentality that happens in TF2 on times 10, because it's already a very silly place. Some guys, though, are just going to kill you outright with the grenade launcher that still launches like 40 pills at once. I believe it's actually 16, but it feels like 40, damn it. Feels like more than 40. Oh my god, he's got an Ullapul caber. I don't know if I'm going to live that if he hits me. Oh no, he's got a ham. Okay, I can live a ham. I'll be forever in shame because I got struck by the ham. I just can't compete with his ham compared to my knife, but still. I know it'll be really dumb if it ever happens, but I'm still holding against hope that they make the ham available for engineers and spies. Because I want to backstab people with a ham, and I want to upgrade a sentry with a ham, damn it. Oh, God. Someday it'll happen. It'll be a glorious day. Oh! We meet again. We meet again. Hello. He's on his merry way. Maybe we'll see him again. Who knows? We should probably try and get that down man over there, though, because I think he's the one who's been launching dozens upon dozens of pills. No, it's this guy here. Oh, God. Okay, yep. Just gonna get away from this. This map just works really well for spy as well, because it's so easy to like, kind of outrun someone. And I believe it's down to these railings on the bridges that just makes it slightly... It's just a bit awkward to get down in this area here. I've seen a lot of people calling for like balance changes or just like kind of map changes to Suijin, apparently because of performance issues, because we've all seen pictures of this map just not load it properly. It's apparently because of that. But it's also because of the railings just making it quite awkward to get about the place, and you also have halves of the map which just really aren't used. In particular, not a lot of people seem to go for these stairs just out on the left. It just seems to be this central direct route that most people run down. So a lot of people have been calling for like kind of like changes to this map just to move things a bit closer. Like one of them I've seen is just to not make this bridge as long to actually encourage people to walk over on this area of the map. Because what happens most of the time is that just one sniper will get over here, then someone will go and deal with him, and that's really it. Like, that's as much action as this place sees. Like, no one really uses it to get up on the rooftop like this that often. And most of the time you just kind of just see soldiers up here running about. The occasional scout, because they can run quickly over to there. But yeah, I've seen like a bunch of changes for this map that haven't been suggested. Personally, I just think that like, if the railings were moved on the bridges, I think that would be a really good one. Because it would just encourage you to walk around this half a bit more. And like it will make this high ground here just like quite more valuable as well. And just more importantly, it will make sure that people just aren't running straight to the central point non-stop. Because this is just... This one hallway is just brutal. Because people just keep running up and down it. And it's like the rest of the map doesn't exist sometimes. That's what it feels like. Let's try and get this demo now. The disadvantage of running quite quickly is that when you run left or right alongside them, you can sometimes miss your backstab because you move a little too quickly. Takes a bit of getting used to, but you can kind of see how this works, and it's pretty cool as well. I don't know, I just like seeing all the weapons just in this kind of goofy environment. It's pretty fun. So let's try and get over here and get a couple more backstabs. This guy's just staring at me. He's loading his grenade launcher. Okay, that's my cue to get out of here. That's my cue. And oh, he's just set up shop over here. Let's just hop over here. Still cloaked. We're still cloaked. Still moving quickly. Stop that. So it is pretty great because like you can just like kind of run up to people and before they have a chance to notice you. I just quite like it here. Oh. Just keep running around. We're still moving quickly. Okay, and now we just backstab everyone and get our strange variant of knife up. Oh my god, stop, oh my god, get back here. I am trying so hard to get you. Anyway, that's going to be it for this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to try this out in ×10. I know it's not the best of gameplay. That's because my performance as Spy just varies so often. Like, really, it takes a while for me to actually find good gameplay as Spy. Or just even semi-decent. But I just wanted to hop in and just play around with the Dead Ringer a bit. So, hope you guys enjoy that. And I'll see you in a new video soon. I'm planning to get back to regular ones this week. I'm also planning on doing some streams this week because it's been too long since the last and the only one I've actually done. I really want to try and do like at least one a week. I just try and do it like kind of more frequent than I have been. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to try and do one of those tomorrow. Just play some Hearthstone for a couple of hours. Because why not? I really enjoy that game. I play it a lot. So there'll be notices for that going up during the week. Just so you'll know what's happening. But anyway, this is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you at something new soon. Goodbye and thank you so much for watching.